Alrighty, guys. Good day.
Because we wear the same size now, so.
Yeah, and I love my tie-dye shirt.
Therefore, you know what? All of the things in my closet are going to suddenly, are going to suddenly start departing. So it's like, get ready, because you know what? Because I will have a bare closet. I will be down to Metro uniforms and nothing else.
And you know who else is here? Woomy.
I don't like that.
Yeah. You know he doesn't like anything.
Yeah, I know. He does not like that.
Alright, we're on our way over White's Ferry.
And we're not. We're on Whiteman Road. We're not.
It'll be about 30-some-odd minutes.
It'll be a minute.
But we take the ferry over to go to Leesburg, so...
Yes, we're taking the ferry over to go to Leesburg because it just makes sense.
And we're picking up the one and only Jackson Slater.
Yes, the one and the only. Yes.
And then Woomy is here to not like anything.
Yes, Woomy is here to be our designated curmudgeon today.
And we all know you guys all love Woom.
Yes. And just know that Woomy does not like that you all love him.
Absolutely not.
He wouldn't be Woomy if he liked it.
We don't know anything he likes.
Pretty much. Well, no, he slinks away from certain things. You know, which is not necessarily. It's not necessarily an endorsement. Anti-endorsement he usually gives.
Anyway, buffering.
Well, no, they won't hang around and wait for us.
No.
Why not?
Because people don't want to sit around and watch buffering.
What are you talking about?
You guys? Buffering just stinks.
Buffering rocks.
Oh yeah, buffering.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I think we know who doesn't like buffering. Yep. Yeah, we're on the edge of the agriculture here in Moco.
Basically, if you notice something, the street signs are green on this side of the road. Are green right here, right? When you get over to the agricultural preserve, they are brown. Why? Because it's Moco and they have nothing else better to spend their money on.
Colored road signs.
Oh yes,
well,
oh yes. By the way, speaking of Moco, you know that they're actually they're actually offering some assistance to restaurant owners.
Thank God.
Yes, I'm thinking it will probably be too little, too late for a lot of them, but.
Because there's a lot of places here that are really good.
They're really good, and none of them can offer indoor dining.
Like what is Wan Fu Vegetarian gonna do?
Takeout.
Wan Fu Vegetarian is a great restaurant.
Yeah, I've been there once. It was back in 2013. They weren't bad. I would go again. I just haven't bothered to go.
Or in places like Pike Kitchen.
Oh yes, Pike Kitchen. They lost their side vendor.
Yeah, they lost chicken.
The entire right side.
Yeah.
Which I guess shows they are not, that they are individual stalls. They are not monolithic.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I was surprised by, because
I told you they weren't.
Because half of me thought that, the whole place was monolithic. And that it's, one concessionaire owns the entire thing, but no, it's actually individual companies. Which surprised me, but, ew.
Ew, what?
It was a dead raccoon. Fresh, too.
Ew.
Yes.
Well, we didn't like seeing that.
Oh, there were guts on the ground. Nice pink thing sitting on the ground. I don't like that.
He does not approve.
No, Woomy does not approve.
He does not approve of anything.
No. Oh, there's a sign down.
I don't need it.
No, you don't.
The only signs I really want is a vintage Metro West sign right now.
Oh, yeah.
I want what I grew up with.
The square one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a whole bunch in, over by, GMU.
What, vintage ones?
Yeah, in Fairfax City.
Oh, interesting.
This isn't the most entertaining of roads.
I mean, it's a good solid road. A nice round road that does what you need it to,
So is Brink Road a round word?
I don't know. Is Brink a round word? I don't know. Does it
I have to consult your sister.
Does it measure up to lugubrious in terms of roundness?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't even know what lugubrious means.
Okay, Google. What does lugubrious mean?
Here's the definition of lugubrious. Looking or sounding sad and dismal.
Oh, so Dave the fish.
Yes, he is a lugubrious fish. A nice round word.
So we got a new fish friend.
Because, of course, it's sea creatures. She's into that.
I like sea creatures.
Yes.
I mean, after all, that's how Woomy came to us.
Yes.
Actually, you guys helped him. But anyway,
Yes.
I saw him at a thrift store with you guys.
It was Goodwill in Ellicott City, wasn't it?
Yeah. Huh?
Yes. And Woomy did not like being there.
I had to bring him home.
Yes. But she didn't like either.
What does he like?
You know.
Wonder what kind of life he had before us.
I mean, if you see that he obviously had a rough one, because look, they cut his tag off.
You don't cut the plushie's labels off. No.
He got trimmed.
Ew, that sounds kind of wrong.
Yeah, well, he got trimmed. So.
Meanwhile, I dried out my elbow.
Yes, she did. So it's like tonight I gotta go put some lotion on it.
Actually, why would you be putting lotion on my elbow?
Because I can actually see what I'm doing. Because you can't. Can you see your own elbow?
No.
No. Okay then.
I can't.
That's why.
Hello, Timmy.
All right, here we go.
Onward.
Onward and outward. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Too bad Taggles isn't with us.
Well, you know what? We have Woomy.
Yeah, I didn't notice the Model X, but I mean, I wouldn't be.
What Model X?
Tyler noticed a Model X.
Oh, a Tesla?
Yeah.
Did we pass one? Or did one pass us?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he just mentioned it. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's not too out of the realm for this area.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you stay out of my way, I stay out of yours. That's the way we do that. And we'll all share the road together. Because it's like Mr. T once says, look here, fool. You don't own the road, you share it.
Yeah, but people don't know how to share the road. People
really don't know how to share
People don't know how to share in general, whether it be a road or some blocks.
I know this, because I have driven buses in, you know, in a large city before, and you know what?
The big square smoke alarm that I have, the beigeish color one, that's like Magnavox.
Oh, speaking of square smoke alarms, when are we going to put up that nest?
You
know what we got to do?
We need to put up a no smoke alarm.
Yes. We have Aaron coming next week, right?
Yeah, huh?
The two of you.
Yeah, I've never actually I don't know how to power that thing. I think it has some weird battery.
It's got a battery backup and it's wired.
No, I'm talking about the Magnavox.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to power it. I'll figure it out eventually.
All I know is we're putting one Nest smoke alarm in to replace the one that the house came with. And then, you know what, we're going to eventually put in 8 more later on down the line. Once we figure out a few things related to some other things. And once I get an electrician in to give me an estimate for my big electrical wish list. I also am going to replace the front door one of these days.
Yeah, we actually do have a 12-volt DC power supply,
yes,
so I could test it with that.
We have a 12
rather than trying to find a 12-volt battery.
Yeah, we have a 12-volt DC power supply. Have you ever listened to on Schumann Web the Spectraler Classic that I have, the white one? That is a 12-volt appliance, and it's powered off that.
Yeah, and you bought that just for him.
Yeah, I bought it just for that.
A singular spec.
Hey, I have other 12-volt appliances now, don't I?
Maybe. I don't know.
I have a 6-volt AC simplex. That's a 4040. I need to figure out. I have 12-volt AC standard as well, and I don't know. I don't have anything to power that. I'm sure there are some people that could tell me what I need to do to power that.
Ask Andrew.
Ask Andrew.
Davis, that is.
I was going to say. Davis, not Reams. Although Reams might know too, but who knows. But Davis seems a little more, that's up there.
Jason might know as well.
Jason might know as well, yes indeed. You know.
I mean, after all, he does wire up the elevator museum.
Yes indeed. But yeah, that's...
And there goes a guy with
boxes in his trunk.
Big load in his trunk.
Not really. He's got boxes that are hanging out of his trunk.
The Magnum.
No, that's not boxes. No, those are boxes. Those are big ass boxes.
The Magnavox smoke alarm came from the Restore in Winchester, West Virginia. Not West Virginia, but Virginia.
I was gonna say Virginia. You're
you
not
know what
West
I mean.
Virginia yet.
It's on the verge of being.
It's just about West Virginia, but it's not. It's actually regular Virginia. Although you go north here in West Virginia, you go west here in West Virginia. So you're just
not
about in
by
West Virginia.
much.
Yeah. And by the way, you know that Winchester is just a tad larger than Stanton?
I never put 2 and 2 together, but all right.
I looked up the population. It's like, oh, that's all? Because the way they
Senior living.
Oh, yes. What is it? Open for leasing now.
Gee.
Good Father Hurley Boulevard. All right.
And this is the upper portions of Montgomery.
And of course, the thing is, you see the.
Oh, and there's a robot.
Oh yeah. And of course, the
Speed
thing is,
camera.
Yes. And of course, you thing is, you see an ambulance at one of those senior living places, right? Say, oh, there's an apartment opening up.
Sick humor.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
I haven't been over in this portion of the county in a while.
Yeah, I know. This is. Well, no, actually, we looked at houses in here somewhere. I think
That don't mean nothing.
we looked at a couple houses in here. We looked at one.
Yeah, that was like 4 years ago almost.
Yeah, it's 3.5, just about.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, I remember though there was one. The houses were in quads, right? And you know what?
And I was terrified of a cicada.
No, not that one.
Yeah, where was that one with the cicada in the front yard that, like, killed me?
I don't know. It was one of them. It might have been that one.
I think it was that one.
But anyway, in any case, though.
I don't like cicadas.
Yes.
I absolutely do not like
No,
cicadas.
she really doesn't do cicadas.
Mm-mm. Trust and believe. Next year when the cicadas come out, that's one surefire way to keep me indoors. Forever.
It's too bad. It's too bad the Rona didn't happen with cicada here, right?
Yeah, I know,
We would
right?
have never left the house.
Oh, I don't care about that disease, but anyway.
Yeah, no, the Rona is not the plague, no matter what certain people will tell you.
Either way.
But anyway, back to what I was saying. So this house was in quads, but the house was like really, really, really dated inside.
And yeah,
Number
we
one.
are driving around Maryland right now. We are headed towards Virginia. We're going to Leesburg.
Yes, we're headed. Eventually, we're going to end up in Leesburg. And oh, look at this House of Fortune. It's a Chinese place next to 2 fitness centers.
No, the exoskeletons are creepy too.
For what, cicadas?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I don't do anything of
And then,
them.
of course, yeah, she won't even go near a dead one, because what happened is this: we were on our way out of the house one morning, right?
To go to Morgantown.
No, Cumberland.
Whatever. Far western Maryland.
Yeah, Western Maryland. But anyway, no, not far Western Maryland. That's like Frostburg. We were in Allegheny County, not Garrett County. Anyway, so there was a cicada on the ground. She identifies it. I stomp it, right? That thing is dead. And she still won't go near it. It's like, it is dead.
Nope, not going near it. No.
She still wouldn't go near it. It's like, it is dead. You saw me kill it. It is dead.
Nope, not doing cicada.
Yes, I learned that. But anyway, what was I saying? But yeah, the layout though was, on this house was terrible, and it was dated as all get out. And oh look, there's a camera.
Oh, yay. More speed cameras.
Yes, because Montgomery County, this is how they make their money.
$40 a ticket.
$40 a shot, yes.
That thing will steal $40 from you.
Oh yes. Oh, DC, they're even worse. They steal like $140 for a ticket. It's like,
What road are we on?
this is Father Hurley. Because we got on it back when it was Ridge Road, and you might as well ride it out.
Yeah, might as well.
Because I know where Father Hurley ends up. It ends up on Germantown Road, which is where I want to be. But yeah, and then there was also, speaking of Germantown.
And you know who else doesn't like cicadas?
I don't like that.
And by the way, I can give you guys a link if you need to buy a woomy. We found them on Amazon.
Oh yes, there are woomy-like critters on Amazon, but there can only be one woomy. No turn on red arrow. Oh, the hell with you. I don't...
Impatient.
I can make this turn safely.
Yeah, there's nobody.
Yeah, there's nobody. Oh wait, here are these people. So I can just ooch out to there, right?
Ooch? What the heck kind of word is that?
That's what I said. I can ooch right out to there. You said I gotta wait for this thing, and that traffic light isn't even straight.
No, it's not.
It's like, what is it? Governing the corner?
It's governing the people standing right there, you
Governing
know?
all the vehicles that come from the diagonal. Anyway, here we go.
Did they angle it because...
No, it's probably got knocked or blown. And anyway, but there was another house in Germantown. At least didn't like it because the stairs were open. And it just so happened I wasn't that impressed. That house was weird. It had really
I don't like
ceilings.
open steps. They scare me.
It had really high ceilings, right, in the upstairs. But it had a really low fan. Like, you stand up and you whack your head on that. And that is just no good, in the bedroom,
I don't want to whack your head on a fan.
Yeah, that's the thing I want in the morning. Wake up in the middle of the night with the fan on and chop your head off.
Oh, fire station
Yes, I've been in there.
with the bus.
Yeah, well, no, the bus parked outside. You know, I went inside.
Meanwhile, my elbow really itches.
And they had one of those, a Thomas-built school bus in there that was converted to an ambulance bus. That was kind of cool. I have a photo. If you go on my Flickr, look it up. It's towards the back, though, because it's from 2014. And if you'd like to license it, I am a professional photographer that captures the intricacies of daily life. That covers all rights reserved. For licensing information, contact this page, and it's linked on there. And, you know, be prepared to shell out because I'm a professional photographer that captures the intricacies of daily life.
Anyway, I'm setting you guys down so I can itch my elbow.
Oh, well, you know. You're not even gonna set the camera up?
Nope, I am scratching my elbow.
So you wanted to see, you want everybody to get a good look at your thigh, is that it?
No, they're looking at the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
But no, I have really, really dry skin on my
elbow.
elbow.
You need to work on it. I at least lotion my weenuses.
It's dry. It's very, very dry and painful.
You know where I do most of my lotioning, by the way?
On the train.
On the train, that's right. What else am I supposed to do while Mildred's talking?
Lotion your elbows.
Lotion my elbows, exactly. This is a Silver Line train to Largo Town Center. The next stop is McPherson Square.
I should have just done a really long Mildred announcement.
This is Yellow Line train to Huntington. The next stop is U Street, African American Civil War Memorial, Cardozo. Ding ding. Step back, doors closing. Facial coverings are required at all times while riding Metro Rail and Metro Bus. Thank you.
Oh, Mildred.
Yeah, I know. It could be worse. They could also have, this is a 7000 series train.
I miss that, honestly.
Yeah,
it was annoying,
it was annoying, but it was cute.
It grew on me.
It grew on everybody. I mean, people made buttons that said, this is a 7000 series train. But the reason I put that in was not to advertise it. It was because of intercar barriers, and once they put the chain barriers on there,
they didn't need it anymore.
They didn't need it anymore because the idea was to announce, hey, different barriers. Because although I liked the old barriers, the new style ones,
because you didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, because you see, here's the thing. I work as an operator, right? And the chain style barriers, they are more effective. But the thing is, they are a pain because we have to detach and attach them when we're coupling and uncoupling. So it's like with a 7000 series, you can't cheat because with the legacy card, because it's not got a stick between them, you can actually, people who are smaller like myself can actually, when you have the couplers about 6 inches apart, you can kind of reach out and do it without having to go down to the roadway, connect all the barriers and then couple. You can't do that on the 7K because they're not one big piece. They lay flat. They don't twist around. It's different. But anyway, the point is, you can't do it. You actually have to go down to the roadway and actually attach them that way rather than just go quick, I shouldn't be telling you all this, but, because it is against SOP, and, if QA sees you doing that, But,
Don't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, I know.
Because otherwise, this one won't like it.
I don't like that.
We love Woomy.
Yes. But anyway.
Woomy goes everywhere.
But anyway, the thing is, when I was first starting out on the train and I was much, much heavier, you know what? It's like I could not do it. They showed me how to do it, but it was too big to fit. So I was forced to do it the right. Now I can cheat.
Don't be the one using the funny keys, though.
Oh, no. Funny keys, they'll take you out of service and write you up for. So, you know what? No, funny keys are for supervisors. Let the supervisors use the funny key.
Anyway, we're buffering.
We're about that.
At least obvious.
It's not decent. Not as much.
Are those geese or whales? Or what are they?
No, that's something holding down something else.
They look like whales. Or geese. Or some other critter.
But in any case, that camera, though, is one that is, the thing about that camera is it's unusual for Moco because
and that's where we're headed. White's Ferry.
White's Ferry, that's right. Named after a guy, probably named White.
Most likely.
Yes. And interestingly enough, the ferry is named after a Civil War general.
What is it called again? The Jubal...
The General Jubal A. Early.
Yeah.
Who was from the South.
They could stand to rename it.
They could stand to rename it, but, you know, it's White's Ferry, so they probably won't. Now, what is this guy doing?
Probably in cleanup detail with these guys.
Probably.
Part of the prison is not okay.
How much?
To lotion that elbow.
Yes, you do. You know, it's not like we don't have an entire 2 bottles of lotion in the house.
I don't like that lotion.
Well, you know what? You need to, you know, become one with my lotion because it's there and you are welcome.
Yeah. It's laggy because we're out in the middle of nowhere. I might actually just have to end this one because it's really not... It's cutting out like every few minutes. I guess I could reconnect on the other side.
You mean I have to lose my audience?
Yes, you have to lose your audience.
Aw, I don't want
And
to lose
everyone
my
has to
audience.
say goodbye to the womb.
Woomy does not like that.
No, he does not, but he doesn't like it lagging constantly.
You know what? It's like, yeah.
I mean, we're out in the middle of nowhere.
This is not nowhere. This is Moco. That is Ithaca Farm, the True Lands.
Okay, well, we don't have the
And
best
that is
cell
Kirkhill
service.
Farm, Darnestown Road. All
We
right.
do not have the best cell service out here. Once we hit regular old Leesburg, I think we'll have more service.
Are we going through regular old Leesburg?
Yes. Anyway, we're going to end this stream.